Let's have a quick look at how you can send text messages over Bluetooth from an Espruino device like a BangleJS watch to a BBC microbit. This is based on this project on the Espruino website called Sending Text to Microbit, which is based around the BangleJS board. I'm not using the BangleJS board, I'm using a BangleJS 2 watch. So a few things you have to change with the code. Also, something weird is going on with the make code that you need to run on the microbit, which we'll have a look at in a moment. The way that you draw menus is slightly different on the BangleJS watch, so I had to change the code very slightly. So I've modified the code to use a different way of drawing menus on the watch. So this is the code that you flash onto the Bangle watch, which you very simply do over Bluetooth. You can send that code to your Bangle watch. And I've modified it very slightly because I was thinking, what have you got on a watch that you haven't got on the microbit? The obvious thing is you've got the time. You've got an accurate real-time clock. The BBC microbit doesn't have a real-time clock. So it might be useful to send an accurate timestamp to a microbit. You could use that for data logging, or maybe just to make a clock or something. So I can think of various uses for that. So we put this code on the BangleJS watch. And then on the microbit, you need quite a simple program. Now, I've struggled to get this to work when I made it in the modern MakeCode editor. So I went back and did it in the old one. If you look up here, we've got V0. We're looking at the V0 version, an old version of the MakeCode editor. Created the project in that, downloaded it as a hex file, and then loaded it up into the modern MakeCode editor and re-downloaded it as a hex file and put that onto a microbit V2. And it does seem to work. When you look at your watch, you'll see the microbit is advertised. You see the name of the microbit. So you can see that it's reading its Bluetooth signal, and you can connect to it, and you've got various options for what you can send. You can send a hello message, and then you'll see the word hello scroll on the microbit. You can send the time as well, because I've set that so you can set the time. So here you can see the current time scrolling across the microbit display, and you can also send goodbye.